But I'm going to take a moment and fast forward and get to the point of when I actually decided to do music myself. Now, for a long time, I was always wanting to do music, wanting to perform, wanting to be on stage. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know, any band members. I didn't know anybody that had any kind of connection with any kind of getting you out there as far as music went. I had no idea how I was going to do anything or do any of this. I even at a point in time, I was married and didn't really look at pursuing music, but I always dreamed of it. But when I got divorced, that's when it was different for me. I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. So I started looking at trying to get music equipment and stuff like that to actually record at home. So before I did that though, what really kind of got me convinced to truly get going with doing music. One night I'm laying, like I said, went through divorce. After a while later, I met my now fiance, which gonna be my wife, probably maybe my wife by the time you see this video. Who knows? Who knows? But I got a wild hair for some reason. The music just got into me. Just got into me. And I just started singing out. Just started singing out. And mind you, I'll take this back. I did sing out for one other person in my life. One. But I chose to never do it again. And that was my sister. I sang a song by BBD. I was singing along with it. She had never heard me sing or any of that before. Nobody else had heard me sing. And I started singing, right? And I'm into it, and I'm going, and I'm thinking, I'm feeling good with it. And she's over there laughing. And I'm like, what the? Am I sounding that bad?
I'm yours if you can catch me.
And I asked her, I said, what the hell what are you laughing at? What's so funny? Do I sound that bad? And her thing was, no. I just never heard you sing before. It's just funny to hear you sing. I'm like, okay. But if I wasn't sounding bad, wouldn't you just say I would be good and just sit back and be like, wow, or something like that instead of laughing? So that got me all self-conscious, right? So for the longest, I was just like, I ain't singing in front of nobody else. I don't want nobody laughing at me. Like, that's bull. I don't want nobody laughing at me.